Hello, beautiful souls. What is happening in your energetic field right now is absolutely wild, and we need to talk about it immediately. Someone is looking at you like you are literally everything they have ever wanted, and I mean everything. But the plot thickens because while this person is completely mesmerized by your vibration, there are others around you who are profoundly triggered and bothered by the sheer magnitude of the energy you are carrying. This is a moment of intense karmic recalibration. Let us dive straight into the energies because I see the Ace of Wands resting right here, and it is pulsating with an undeniable frequency. I see the Ace of Wands and immediately I am hit with this overwhelming burst of creative fire, a massive spark of inspiration, and a deeply passionate new beginning that is surrounding your aura. The Ace of Wands is the ultimate symbol of spiritual and physical magnetism. Someone is looking at you and they are seeing a completely fresh, exciting, and intoxicating energy. This is not just a passing glance or a casual, fleeting interest. This is someone who is feeling a profound, genuine, and almost overwhelming excitement about who you are, and more importantly, who you are becoming. There is a deeply magnetic pull here, an invisible string drawing them toward your light. This person sees you as this incredible, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. They recognize the sheer potential of what a connection with you could entail, and they are terrified of missing out on this divine timing. They feel a rush of adrenaline just thinking about you. Your energy is acting as a catalyst for their own awakening, sparking a fire in their soul that they have not felt in a very long time, or perhaps ever. But the story gets so much deeper because right beside it, I see the Emperor. Wow, this changes the dynamic entirely. Not only are you radiating this fresh, passionate magnetism, but you are also projecting an aura of absolute, unshakable authority. You have completely stepped into your boss energy, grounding yourself with the discipline and resilience often associated with strong Capricorn placements. You are not the same person you were a few months ago, or even a few weeks ago. The Emperor energy indicates that you have established impenetrable boundaries. You have built an empire of self-worth. You are no longer allowing anyone to push you around, manipulate your empathy, or drain your resources. You are making silent, strategic power moves. People are looking at you and recognizing that you have cultivated a profound sense of structure and personal power. You know exactly what you bring to the table, and you are no longer accepting anything less than what you deserve. You are building your legacy, focusing intensely on your goals, your stability, and your ultimate success. This stoic, powerful transformation is exactly what has everyone talking. Some are deeply inspired by this unyielding strength, feeling a magnetic attraction to your stability. But oh yes, some are absolutely deeply bothered by the fact that you have reclaimed your throne so effortlessly. As I look deeper into this spread, the Nine of Pentacles presents itself, perfectly validating this powerful shift. The Nine of Pentacles is the ultimate signature of luxurious independence, self-sufficiency, and unapologetic abundance. You are being perceived as someone who is absolutely thriving. You are flourishing in your own cultivated garden, entirely complete within yourself. You do not need another person to validate your existence, to bring you happiness, or to provide for your emotional or physical needs. You have done the grueling inner work, and now you are reaping the tangible rewards. You are standing amidst the beauty and wealth you have created, your energy completely self-sustained. People are watching you glow. They see your undeniable growth, your radiant abundance, and your absolute detachment from drama. They realize that your happiness is internally generated, completely independent of external validation. Let me tell you, this specific vibration, this untouchable, self-sufficient grace, is the exact reason why this one particular person feels an overwhelming, soul-deep attraction to you. It is also the exact reason why the karmic connections of your past are seething with jealousy and regret. And this leads us to a profound shift in the reading, because the next card I see is Death. This is not about literal endings. This is the pure, intense, transformative energy of Scorpio. This is the profound death of your old self and the glorious, mysterious rebirth of your current incarnation. The Death card reveals that you have recently undergone a massive, painful, yet beautiful shedding of old skin. You have let go of toxic attachments, outdated belief systems, and people who no longer serve your highest good. By embracing this profound transformation, you have become incredibly enigmatic to those looking in from the outside. You are no longer broadcasting your every move. You have retreated into a space of private power, keeping your plans, your connections, and your next moves entirely hidden. This radical transformation has left people completely stunned and incredibly curious. The people from your past cannot comprehend how you survived the endings that were meant to destroy you. They are watching you rise from the ashes, completely transformed, and it is driving them absolute crazy. They are speculating, gossiping, and trying to pierce through the veil of your mystery, but you are giving them absolutely nothing. You owe no one an explanation for your evolution. Your silent, transformative power is your greatest armor right now. To complete this incredible narrative, the Lover's card emerges. This is where the energy culminates into something truly destined. While you have been undergoing this massive internal transformation, clearing out the karmic debris, you have unknowingly aligned yourself with the frequency of a true soulmate connection. The Lover's card speaks of a deep, harmonious, and spiritually aligned partnership. The person we spoke of earlier, the one mesmerized by your Ace of Wands spark and respectful of your Emperor boundaries, is recognizing a profound mirrored soul connection with you. Because you have healed, because you have done the work of the Death card to sever toxic ties, you have created a pure, untainted space for a high vibrational love to enter. This person is not looking to play games. They are not intimidated by your Nine of Pentacles independence. Rather, they are elevated by it. They want to meet you on that high pedestal. They want to build with you, emperor to empress, sovereign to sovereign. They feel a magnetic, almost unavoidable pull toward your soul. They realize that you are a rare frequency, a divine match that requires honesty, vulnerability, and genuine commitment. Let us analyze the profound psychological duality happening around you right now. On one side, you have this incredibly beautiful, high vibrational attraction. This person, whether they are someone entirely new entering your sphere, or someone who has undergone their own massive awakening and is now seeing you clearly, is feeling an undeniable urge to step forward. They understand that to be in your presence, they must bring their absolute best. They know you will not accept breadcrumbs. Your energy demands respect, and they are more than willing to provide it. They are meticulously planning how to approach you because they do not want to risk losing this opportunity. They might be holding back slightly right now, simply because they are ensuring their foundation is solid enough to hold the weight of your magnificent energy. But their intentions are pure, driven by the soul-deep recognition indicated by the Lovers. On the flip side, we must address the lower vibrational energies swirling at the periphery of your aura. While you have been busy glowing up, leveling up, and embodying this untouchable sovereignty, there are people from your past who are spiraling into states of deep regret and resentment. These are the karmic partners, the toxic friends, or the competitive acquaintances who thrived on your past insecurities. They were comfortable when you were struggling. They felt powerful when you were accessible, when you were anxious, when you were seeking their validation. But now they are watching this majestic rebirth through the energy of the Death card, and they are completely triggered. You have changed the rules of the game by simply refusing to play it. You have set ironclad boundaries, and your sheer indifference to their existence is the loudest, most devastating response you could possibly give them. These individuals are obsessively checking in on your energy. They might be silently watching your social media, asking mutual connections about you, or simply dwelling on your memory in the quiet hours of the night. They are trapped in a cycle of their own making, unable to move forward because they are completely anchored to the regret of mishandling your value. They see you radiating this Nine of Pentacles abundance, and it serves as a glaring mirror reflecting their own lack, their own stagnation, and their own refusal to do the inner healing work. For some, this is an ex-partner who took your love for granted. They are now watching you become the exact person they always wanted but never deserved. And the realization that they no longer have access to you is eating away at their ego. For others, it might be a jealous colleague or an envious peer who desperately wants your success but refuses to endure the transformative fires of the Death card to get there. They want the crown, but they refuse to carry the cross. They are frustrated that the universe seems to be pouring blessings over you, entirely failing to recognize that you paid for these blessings with tears, healing, and relentless self-discipline. The most magnificent part of this entire dynamic is your absolute detachment from the noise. You are so deeply anchored in your Emperor and Nine of Pentacles energy that the opinions, the jealousy, and the hidden agendas of others simply bounce off your energetic shield. You are not engaging in the drama. You are not writing cryptic messages. You are not trying to prove your happiness to anyone. You are simply existing in a state of high vibrational flow. This lack of reaction is your ultimate superpower. By refusing to engage with lower frequencies, you are starving those negative attachments of the energy they desperately crave from you. They want you to react. They want you to show that you still care, even if it is through anger. But your silence, your peace, and your continued elevation are rendering them completely powerless. As we look toward the potential future trajectories of these energies, a significant shift is on the horizon. The tension built up by the Ace of Wands and the Lovers cannot remain stagnant forever. The person who recognizes your true worth is preparing to bridge the gap. The energetic buildup is reaching a crescendo, and soon it will manifest into tangible action. When this person steps forward, it will not be with confusion or mixed signals. It will be with the clarity and intentionality that matches your Emperor standards. They are preparing to offer something real, something that aligns with the deep emotional and spiritual truths you have uncovered during your transformation. They may approach you with a genuine desire for partnership, a meaningful conversation, or a consistent display of effort that proves they are worthy of standing beside you in your garden of abundance. And because you have done the grueling inner work, because you have walked through the transformative fires, you will not approach this new beginning from a place of desperation. You will not be viewing this connection through trauma responses or anxious attachments. You will evaluate their presence with the calm, intuitive discernment of a sovereign ruler. You will inherently know if their energy is a true match for the life you have so carefully curated. You are already complete. You are already whole. You are already operating from a space of supreme spiritual wealth. Therefore, any connection that enters your life now must act as a beautiful addition, an expansion of your joy, rather than a necessity for your survival. As for the onlookers, the detractors, and the karmic remnants, their journey is their own. Your continued ascent will likely continue to trigger their unresolved wounds, but that is entirely not your responsibility. You are not obligated to dim your radiant light simply because it hurts the eyes of those who refuse to step out of the shadows. The universe is heavily rewarding you right now for your bravery, your healing, and your unwavering commitment to your own soul's evolution. The seeds you planted in the darkest soils of your past are now blooming into the most magnificent, resilient flowers. Continue to protect your sacred space. Continue to embrace the mystery of your transformative journey. The people who are spiritually aligned with your frequency will find your depth intoxicating and your boundaries deeply respectful. The people who are out of alignment will find you frustrating and intimidating. Allow this dynamic to act as your ultimate spiritual filter, effortlessly sorting the genuine connections from the karmic lessons. You are navigating this chapter with incredible grace and profound power. Trust the intuition that has guided you this far. Trust the absolute perfection of your journey. You have survived the ending. You have mastered the rebirth. And now you are stepping into a profound era of love, power, and unapologetic abundance. Everything is aligning exactly as it is meant to. Keep shining, keep rising, and continue to reign over your beautiful self-made empire.